Okay, we're here with another monthly match. We'll introduce the players, get started soon. Player 1.
I am BunniesandCandy.
Player 2.
I'm flymetothemoon.
Player 3.
Hello, I'm Lobster.
And Player 4.
Hey, it's BW.
Okay, we've already dealt out the factions. People have their cards already too. We have the E&P deck today. I need to load Mousehold, but we got Mousehold on the mountain map today. If you already know you're doing BW and just want to pick a faction, you can get started.
Okay.
And I'll finish setup.
Good.
I'll be muted most of the time, but I'll chime in as needed. All right, we got moles, bats, birds, knaves with our 4 captains, and crows. BW thinking about what to do.
Yeah.
This is actually our backup player today.
Skunks.
Oh, knaves.
Goes. All right. Let's see. Gotta pick 3. Guess I'll pick this one. This one, and I'll pick this one. So I guess we'll leave Arbiter out. Okay, Ranger, Vagrant, Adventure.
2 coins over there.
Adventure.
Arbiter with the 3rd coin. Leave it face up for fun. But 4th seat knaves. Interesting pick in a draft like this.
Vagrant.
Unlikely to get extorted by crows. Bats and moles have to watch out for that. But crows are less likely to be picked in this kind of matchup. I feel like the other 4 factions are definitely stronger than crows. Agreed on.
That there. Whoops. Nope, go back. Ranger.
Vagrant and Ranger have some complementary abilities. A lot of flexibility over there. But not really a lot of offensive items. There's just 1 crossbow. Assault is really good on mountain because you can get a lot of prisoners. And Ranger may either do another one of those whenever it's their turn. Maybe even a nap. I'd be a little surprised if Vagrant's ability comes into use. I feel like the coins are more likely to be used as something else as the Ranger. And if there's ever a turn where they can't really take many prisoners, then good time for someone like Adventure to just put down some acclaim on a rune. Which might be the intended start. We'll see what happens with the other factions.
All right, I'm good to start now.
Yep, ready for player 3.
All right, I'm gonna go moles.
Nee.
Thank you.
Starting at -1 over there. But we got a mole start. Looks all good to me. Gotta watch these players a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna pick beds.
Okay, we'll see if Charismatics play over here. Brewer's forced to start. They can actually start in 7. And if they open the path, they can reach moles.
Yeah, so I can go
Actually, they can start in 2.
start from now. Okay. In that case, I will go. Yeah.
Pretty likely to have a target as Charismatic. Was one of those remaining factions too. But we'll see if they get punished. If they're forced to do 2 moves because of starting in 7.
I'm gonna go here actually. Oh, can't go moving.
No, go into 2 after all.
And then pick charismatic. Also,
Yeah, now it is a little risky because you don't know what they will get next turn, but they can just build turn 1 as long as they open that path.
actually, I'm gonna go over here.
All right, changing their mind again.
Spot.
I'll call.
I think it's me done.
You left your roost in too.
Oh, sorry. Wait.
You gotta just adjust your viziers because Despot's viziers
Oh
are
yeah,
different.
yeah, yeah. That's true. So
All right, you going Despot and starting 7?
yeah.
Okay, don't forget your score tracker. You're good.
Yeah.
Mole's the only one starting on the point track.
All right, I am going to put into my like hands. How do I view my cards when they're face down? I don't remember the button.
You can draw them back into your hand just by mouse over and then press 1. Or yeah, just do that.
Make sure starting.
Do you want the bat bungler?
Yeah.
You can use it if you want.
Okay.
Not sure if your cards are in your hand. Am I the only one that can?
They are in hand. Yeah, I'm gonna recommend everybody leaves and rejoins when they can now that everybody's chosen their factions.
Okay.
And bats should do that too when they're done setting up.
Yes. Okay.
Well, everybody else that's already set, you should probably leave and rejoin so it fixes any visibility bugs.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start at 3. Place 2 warriors in a different clearing. Does I can choose any clearing I want?
For the 2 warriors, yes.
Hmm. What do I want to do? Sure, that's fine. Okay, I'm going to leave and rejoin.
Coming back. Was it working out with disconnecting or?
No, we're still here.
Oh, okay. You would keep turning back. That was just spectators, me.
Rude.
Nice. Oh, this is cool.
All right, bats setting up next to the moles. And also next to the birds, giving them an easy out. Either intended or not, I'm not sure. It looks like they're just thinking about what cards to keep. Everybody. If we're all good, then when we draft down to 3 cards each, we're ready to go.
These are my discard.
You can just throw them on top of the deck.
Yep. Everyone doing it at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're all good. Yeah, looks fine to me. Good luck, everyone. Let me know if you need anything. I'll chime in if needed.
What to do?
Have you played bats before, Cookies?
Yes,
Or, I'm sorry,
I
not
have.
Cookies, bunnies.
You're
Sorry.
fine. I have, but it was like 2 months ago, so it's it's been a while. It's been a period of time.
All right, just trying out bats today.
I'll get in the
Okay.
groove after a couple turns, but
Might get some BW coaching.
Yeah, that's no worries. If you have any questions about anything, just let us know.
Definitely a mixed group of skill levels here.
oh,
BW
that's fine.
playing a lot. And I don't really know about the
I'm
others, how
going
much exactly
to,
they've played.
Uh,
But Bunny's saying this is probably his 2nd time with bats.
to assemble, do I have to have pieces in the clearing, or can I just assemble where I wish?
You do not,
Oh,
but you discard the card if you don't rule it.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. Okie dokie. I'm going to reveal this box card. And I'm gonna move from 3 into 9. And I am going to reveal
Well, this could be actually a
card
pretty
to
solid
assemble
start
at 9.
for bats here if they're going to get 2 assemblies out.
Well, I guess I shouldn't have done that.
It's actually what bats want to do. Get 2 assemblies out so they can draw an
It's
extra
fine,
card.
we're gonna go with it.
And they're going to get a point off the moles immediately.
And then
But they probably want to pick up their assembly in 4 if they choose to put one down there.
with assembly.
They might choose to recruit instead. We'll see. But the common play is get 2 assemblies down turn 1.
We're gonna reveal another card, and I'm gonna move back into 3. I'm gonna move 2 guys back into 3.
That has to be done from a fox clearing.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I can recruit on a fox clearing, correct? Yes.
With the fox card, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna recruit into just 4.
All right, a little giggly learning
I
bats.
sleep. And then I'm going to one by one return revealed cards to hand. Yes.
On the camera.
I'm going to shit. What am I doing?
On the first turn, they actually cannot do anything to banish moles in 9, and they shouldn't empower there because it's risky.
Spin return card game.
So I wouldn't do anything at evening as bats.
No, I'm not going to banish with my fox cards.
Also can't. There was no assembly in Fox. You can only do evening stuff at assemblies.
I am going to empower with my bird card.
Okay. Gonna be risky because if it's not a 1, it's gonna fail. So 50% chance. Either get a point or rough roll. But we're starting off with good luck.
Okay. And then I gain 1 victory point.
So
That's on the board.
In this case, Bunnies, you only had the one assembly out, so it was obvious like you couldn't have done it anywhere else. But if you just make it a habit of like saying I'm gonna empower in 9, because you have to declare the
Oh, okay.
the clearing that you're gonna empower in, and then you take the empower action. So just a heads up for future when you have more than one out.
Right. And also just remember that you're doing it specifically at assemblies in evening.
Yes. Yes. I can craft with my assemblies if I wish. If I don't draw cards. So I draw 1 card for 1 assembly.
No. You'd need 2 assemblies out at least to draw cards. See the plus sign? The cards
Yes.
logo there? Because you don't have any of those yet, you wouldn't draw anything during this step.
Yeah, those are the bonus cards only.
I am adjourning. My assembly is open. And then I oversee. And I get another victory point. Because I have 1, yes.
Alright.
And now I
Good start for bats points wise.
draw. Alright, my turn is done.
Let's see what happens for the birds.
Okay.
We got Despot after all. So we're not gonna get too crazy with battles.
My decree, I'm gonna put a move.
We gotta move immediately. I'd like to see one of those go in recruit. Because it's gonna be hard for Despot to stay alive in this kind of game.
I'm gonna put a build.
Okay, we're going for the double build. I think this strategy is a little stronger when you're not actually putting bird cards in the decree because you're gonna lose more points. When you do turmoil, because that's
Yeah.
kind of the
My decree.
anticipated situation with how double build Despot works. Not very sustainable, and this is also going to be easy targets for knaves because they're going to spread out. And moles by the time that birds turmoil.
11, 12.
Assuming they do. Because this is obviously not a sustainable kind of thing.
And 40 cards.
Finding more birds.
I think you're at 3 victory points because of your 1 and 2.
It's just the yeah, it's just 2 because it's that many points, not per build. Yeah, you get the points at the end of the turn in evening for how many roosts you have out.
All right, I recruit in bird song, and then I recruit twice in daylight because I'm a boring mole.
Standard mole.
And then I sway brig because I'm a boring mole. And I get 2 points.
If you don't want to use the cards, you can use this over here also. You can just click it to turn it on if you want to do it that way.
Right.
You don't have to search through the card deck every time. But you can do it how you want. We can get that out of the way if you prefer it. Just letting you know it's there and how it works.
Okay. Thanks. And then has everyone seen my cards? Who would like to see my cards?
Yes.
We'll start off with those bunny crafts. Everybody gonna start off with 2 points.
And then I
See if names get 2. Mole's comfortably being governed by the bats.
Hey. It's a pretty empty map.
Mm-hmm.
Knaves have easy targets here with Despot spreading out and also the moles being just an ideal early faction to go after. Clearing like 3 is what Knaves would be looking for. So they might just skirmish into 3 immediately. But then how are they going to get a second prisoner? A lot more risky.
Sure, then a stream, then move.
There is a little bit of protection with Mousehold.
I guess I could try that.
But not for the captains.
All right, I think I'm gonna give you a claim to oversee bats.
Perfect.
Hey, you can also have risks. Not bad. Unfortunately.
I think birds don't want to
Sure.
have too many of them protected if they stay despot.
Flip over
But
the crossbow to come into 4 and battle the bats here.
No ambush.
Don't
Claim, but also cost him some
Ooh.
guys.
Needed the rule after all.
Oh,
Kill
you're gonna
2.
take prisoners probably.
I'm gonna take 1 prisoner.
Taking 1 damage even through the skirmish.
I kill the
Pretty rough.
other 1. I think I just kill the other 1 because I only had 2 guys there.
Okay.
And then I lost a guy. So roll was 3-2. You have 2, so yeah, I lose a guy. Place the claim.
Too bad they don't have a boot to easily move out. And they already
After
used their
placing claim
crossbow.
at a ruin, draw a card. There's a ruin, draw a card.
That's fairly convenient. But the high roll makes the rest of the turn a lot harder to manage. They might just
Not get the roll.
use they might just use a T or a coins right now and then open a path. Then go to the forest, I think.
Okay, so that was first.
Considering what just happened.
A connection.
Because if that were like a 3-1, they'd be able to move out just fine right now.
I guess I could serve and then move and battle.
You can also move to forests, by the way.
Yeah, that doesn't
Can't
help.
serve anything at the moment
Okay.
in their hand.
Serve. And I move and then I battle.
Lose double foxes. They're in fox right
Second
now.
action be the forest. Third action we out of the forest. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Just 2.
Yeah, that's a rough roll.
All right, so I'll take the T. What is that called? Rebel. To place 2 skunks for my second action. And then third action, I'll move.
They also don't have a bag.
Third action.
Yeah, it's a little tricky. I think they might set up in 5 or 7.
I'm gonna spend this card while I'm here to open the path. Do actually no. I'll take the move first. I'll take the move first.
Okay,
And I'll
this might
flip
actually
over.
be safe because it's just despot.
Open the path.
I kind of like
Point.
this.
Then I've got one action left. 1, 2, 3. Yep. And my last action, I'll battle the birds here. Ambush birds.
Oh wow.
An ambush.
Taking the risks.
So one of those is
Working
dead,
out.
and then I'll take the other as a prisoner.
Oh yeah.
And then I lose one skunk. Then I'll take one of these.
Really giving that that gift. The bats.
Here, I guess. Or,
Yeah, putting it there means that somewhere like 11 is more likely to get targeted later. More in the middle gives future options. Either 11 or 10 can get hit. Same with the other forest. But the central forests all touch a lot of clearings. So if you want to spread out factions, you have to be very deliberate with how you place prisoners as on mountain. Because there are clearings like 8, 7 that touch a lot of forests.
okay, and then place the acclaim after the battle. And there's a ruin, so draw a card.
But I like the drawing extra cards a lot.
Flip this over. He's done with. Mock the powerful for 2 points.
Nave's getting to 3 points.
And draw a card.
Good turn.
All right. I am
We'll
going
see if Naves start to run away with it. If bats do start governing some acclaim.
into 4.
Looks like that is what's going to happen.
And then I am going to.
Bats baited into this. Nave's definitely going to get the better of this exchange and can further target birds as they spread out.
Then I am going to move.
They're just going to have to watch for moles in the long run.
Into.
So I think next turn might be a hit moles situation. Moving off the assembly.
Bunnies, that will cause your assembly to flip over in 9 during daylight.
Yes.
If
Yes.
you want to do that, okay.
Yes.
And they're not going to get points off of it if they do that, but
there's no point for me to keep it there because moles won't want it there, and that's their tunnel. So I figured
that is a bit of wisdom.
moles will come out of the tunnel, and there's no reason for me to assemble there.
Yeah, you don't want to protect mole stuff too much. Just got to remember to pick it back up. But similarly, I don't want to protect a claim too much because that's actually worth points for knaves. I think it'd be good if they establish themselves on something like 10 or 11 later on.
I'm going to. Do I have to banish 2 times to move the moles, or do I banish once?
You cannot banish there because you don't have an assembly.
Oh.
You can only do evening actions at assemblies.
Okay. I will.
We'll see if an empower happens in 4. It'd be a bit risky.
We're gonna return all my fox cards then.
They didn't get punished last time then.
And then
Or
I'm
though.
going to empower in 4.
Alright, well
Yeah.
maybe taking a risk. Maybe not. Okay.
Okay.
Doing okay on the risks so far.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in my boil list. I don't know how to make him fall down. Okay, I can craft if I want. not going to craft. I am going to remove my assembly. And then I am
Flips over to bunnies.
Do you draw a card for it?
What?
I don't know if you drew a card for the. You didn't craft every.
Oh,
I know,
right.
I thought that too, but I have to have at least 2
No, no,
out
no.
to do that.
You did
The-
because craft
You
comes
you
first
adjourn
before
you
adjourn.
adjourn after.
Right.
Yeah, adjourn is when you remove them. It's an adjourn step, which is after craft.
Okay. I drew 1. And now that is back. So now I oversee and I gain 1 point and I draw another card. And now I discard down to 5. What do I want to do? Oh my goodness. Going to discard you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Turn is dead.
Well, I got the Lotus that time. And they assemble on a claim, governing only one thing. We'll see what birds do.
I'm gonna put a orange in recruit.
Good recruit.
It once move. Move here.
Gonna have to entreat and could actually turmoil right now on build. I wonder if they are trying to do that right now or not.
No, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna do that yet. Actually, I'm gonna what is it?
They got 2 other options.
Great.
5 and 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna entreat first, and then see what she does, and then I'll move.
Good idea. Not intending to turmoil yet.
Yeah, that was smart because you might have just turmoiled.
Yeah, I realized like, hey, hang on a minute. I didn't really want to tell her this early. Well,
Are you entreating in 4 then?
4:13.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, entreating for.
Nice.
I
Bunnies, you
think
there?
they went AFK.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that I was just gonna wait because I'm not gonna change my.
Okay. I didn't know that they left, so.
Oh, I saw it. Yeah, in the chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my chat doesn't work. I can't actually see anything. It's
Oh
weird.
shit.
Did you hide it with something like Control F5 or something?
I don't know. Let me try that. Control 5.
Control F5
But, like,
toggles the
F5.
chat area.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I did. Thank you.
I'm entreating in 4 bats.
Okay,
For my,
I don't remember what.
Sorry.
Oh, I can
Zaandaa,
put a loyalist.
Zaandaa, you want to
if I want.
explain?
You either
Yeah.
you ever get a loyalist, or you can put your 1 loyalist in there. Yeah, I think you can probably tell what I want you to do, but.
Yeah, it's your choice here. You're being entreated in 4. You just have to choose how to respond to it. You either get a new loyalist or you place any number of your loyalists down in 4. But you got to choose one.
Yeah, I'm gonna get another loyalist.
All right.
That's what I thought. But want to make sure. Might regret this, but I'm gonna.
Well, it's safe for birds now.
Build.
Gonna make Bat's life a little harder. Already up to that 4 points.
And then I get 4 points.
But just gonna go down 3 points and hope to still have some roosts out for other points. At least they have bird cards ready when they do turmoil to put back in the decree. So that is a very good sign for a
bird song.
For a forced
Now my
turmoil.
2 actions.
Moles don't have to do anything yet.
I'm going to move from 12 to 8. And then I'm going to recruit.
They had 2 foxes in the end. Yeah. We'll see if they use Brigadier for something
Brig.
like that. They're not... If they're going all the way to 4, then this is how to do it. Everybody's gonna join 4. Alright. Going for the Lord, it looks like.
Woohoo! Oh yeah, I'm gonna sway.
But moles are very easily banished out of 4. And this also makes them an easy target for Ranger here.
Dirt.
So this is very good news for Knaves, I think.
Playing it safe.
Get 3 points.
Maybe Knaves are gonna assault on 9.
And then I'm gonna return my cards to my hand.
The roosts in 7 and 10 are probably going to be picked up by somebody later.
I won't crack.
I don't know if Knaves really want to do that now. Because I think I'd rather go for like 9 and 12 or 8. Any of those clearings. Even 3.
Right, that's my turn.
But
Alright.
those bats in 3 are probably just going to move into 8 or 9.
What to do?
We got some craftables over here. This is starting to shape up like a pretty solid Knaves game, in my opinion. They have the ability to craft or serve multiple things. And as long as they don't race too obviously at the start, they won't catch anyone's eyes before, say, the adventure gets targeted.
There's a lot of roosts.
But it's gonna be
I'm not used to seeing that many roosts out turn 2. Holy
Hey,
shit.
don't worry about it. I'm gonna blow up
Don't
in a
worry
cloud of
about it.
smoke.
It's a lot of
There's gonna be a
roosts.
cloud of smoke, and they're all gonna pretty disappear overnight.
problem is
Some native
if
magic somewhere.
what's gonna happen to the birds after they turmoil? Because they're like they're getting points now, but
normally I always go quite charismatic.
the problem is sustainability after the turmoil.
And it's what is a bit.
They're spread too thin, and if they don't receive any prisoners back, I mean, charismatic is not going to help a whole lot.
Well,
because for the second half of the game, you're playing catch up again.
I mean, the only other person
your
who's
actions.
gonna build is gonna be moles, so I mean it makes sense.
If you lose all the roosts, then well, you're not getting those consistent points anymore.
Right.
And Knaves are easily capable of removing 2 of them whenever they want.
Sure. I mean, it's very passive at the start, from memory.
It's possible that next turn, the Vagrant just hits 2 of them. This turn, though, I don't think it's that pressing for Knaves to worry about it. Also, by Birds getting a lot of points, it kind of masks how well the Knaves are gonna be doing soon.
I think I hit the bats once, I hit the birds once. Now I should probably hit the moles once, just to spread it around a little bit.
Yeah.
Equal bullying.
BW probably planning ahead, considering all that. And because of the bats go right after the Knaves, it's really easy to convince them to go after another claim.
They're not. Battle.
But we'll see if Ranger goes after like 8 and 12. Because it really could, and then still craft the coins. Because we could be looking at skirmish, craft coins immediately. Or maybe skirmish, craft, boot.
Okay, so guess what?
I kind of like that.
This turn and
Then move into the corner and hit it again. And then as Vagrant, you have the ability to serve coins next turn with one of those coins that you got in your stash already. That'd be a cool turn. Could also go for the T. Either coins or T, doesn't really matter. Can do that and hit a roost. Or at least try to take one prisoner that's not moles, probably. Probably a bat. Because I don't think I'd want to give up birds. Or moles. And if you help out bats, even though you're attacking them, you gotta attack one more time to retreat, give them back if you take 2 moles this turn.
the coin over to use the ranger's ability to skirmish.
Alright, going for 8.
And then I'll skirmish in 8 and battle the moles. Done it in the 8 moles on the skirmish.
But yeah, I definitely like this and getting the boot.
Okay.
Because that opens up a lot more mobility.
Right, we'll take this mole somewhere.
And the only other thing on top is one more path point.
Guess we'll go here. Okay, put down the acclaim. Second action, I'll move.
Could also just skip all the
Action will hit them all in 12.
serving and just be safe in the forest. I think that's reasonable too. Another 3-0. The rolls they really wanted last turn.
A prisoner.
It'd be a very different game if they got 2 3-0s and chose to assault even.
Gonna serve.
Oh, they can actually do the coins and the boot right now. That's right.
Gonna craft.
Or they can do the coins and charm offensive. They have options here. That's pretty cool. They have 3 bunny acclaim. Gonna go straight for the coins. So yeah, doing it this way is definitely worth it. I think I'd like to see them get the boot too, though.
3.
Rather than charm offensive. If BW is thinking about the double at all.
And got one more claim. I think we'll do.
Thinking about it. Which one?
We'll do charm offensive as well.
Alright, gonna get more cards. Gonna be nice to somebody.
You got the 2 things?
Yeah, I had 3 matching acclaim. So I used 3 crafting pieces.
Mm. Isn't using filch or using Might and Man filch?
This is how serve works.
I
Serve,
served. I used
yeah.
the hammer and clicked and flipped over serve.
Serve lets you do multiple cards.
Oh, it's serve. Okay, so I was confused which one it was.
Yeah, it's just the serve thing.
Okay, cool.
All right, that was my 4th action.
Getting coins early. Trying to find another one. We already know one's in the mole's hand. So this might pressure moles into building, which is kind of funny to think about. If they they feel like their chance at coins is running out.
I'm gonna spend this card to open this path.
Gotta spend those
now I'm
cards.
going into evening. I will give the bats a point to draw a card. Then I'll do Lock the Powerful. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, so 2 points.
Getting up to 11 after 2
And
points.
I've got 1,
Or
2,
2 turns.
3, 4, so 2 points for the acclaim.
Very fast.
Deck the week.
Hey, we do actually have a Discord server. Are you in the Woodland Warriors Discord
yeah, I
also?
should probably do that. I'll spend this bunny card to it's this guy here.
Here's a link to one of them.
That's it. And then this guy flips.
This is the one that the tournaments are run from in the
and then
chat,
I draw a card.
if you're curious. That's where all the hoot tournaments are organized.
Yogi. No idea.
That's going fast, or Knave's going fast, and it's gonna come down to people removing that acclaim. Birds are gonna have a lot of points too on their turn, so Knaves aren't really hiding behind them here. They just got coins already.
We're sitting here if you want it. To guard it, I mean, to
Guard my roosts.
Well,
mutual deal.
That's definitely a good idea if they terminal and go charismatic.
start going further to be able to build.
Finding frogs OP early.
I'm probably gonna terminal
Just got to learn how to play against them.
this turn.
I'm going to.
The real trick is if you think something's overpowered, you got to hit it. Got to go to war in this war game.
And then I'm going to. Oh, I need
But some people just like to
Oh, wait,
run their
wait,
own
wait.
engine
Is it
and to be
birds
nice to each
or,
other. We got a bit of that right now in this game.
What?
But Knaves are not a nice faction.
Right?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I think you were trying to rule this area.
Yeah, I think the assembly was already there. They just recruited, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the assembly was
You
there
don't have
already.
to rule to- Yeah, you don't have to rule to just to recruit.
Oh yeah, no. I was saying.
Bats do need one more guy to outrule birds, though.
What am I going to do?
Or they could banish birds out. That's a better use of it.
I know what I'm going to do. Okay. I'm going to move into 8.
Ooh, going for this acclaim. Let's see if they set up on it. Wow, assembling on another acclaim. PW's eyes must be lighting up.
And then I am going to.
Just put the acclaim next to where the bats want to be. Now it's going to be on moles and birds to start hitting Knaves.
No.
And eventually go through bats.
Okay.
I can choose to if I want to.
Right.
Okay. Cool. This wasn't clear.
Let me see.
Two actions left. Mouse and fox to go.
I guess I'm going to recruit again.
Yep, good idea. You gotta have enough guys out, really. You have to protect your stuff. and just
Okay.
recruit for the long run with whatever cards you have left over.
Now in my evening, I am going to banish the birds in 4.
Oh.
Do I have to draw?
Leaving a card back.
Is that 2 of my fox cards or just 1?
It's 1 action per card that you return to hand. So do it 1 at a time.
Yes. So I'm asking, like, can I banish both of these in 1 action, or do I need to banish twice?
So a banish is a battle roll. So if you're talking about both of the bird warriors, if you roll a 2, you banish 2 warriors.
Okay.
But you do, since it's a battle, you gotta ask for ambush.
Yeah, and you ignore rolled hits. I will not ambush.
You'd banish 2.
I am going to banish the birds.
And just to be clear, you do declare the, who the target is before the banish, which you did. But you don't change your mind.
Yes. Yeah.
Psych, it's moles actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the birds
Get
back
out of here.
into 7, I think.
Okay.
It's a force move, so you can just move them wherever you want.
Oh yeah, it's up to you. I'm not gonna. I guess yeah. I think we have the guys to battle here. But
I am going to banish the mole, the singular mole.
No ambush.
All right, where's this mole going?
I am banishing the mole.
I think Mousehold's a good idea. Where to put the mole? It's central and.
It's the mole into 7 as well.
Oh, okay.
oh,
Moving the
that's how it
party.
is.
The party has been relocated from 4 to
The
7.
party. I feel like it's overcrowded now. Freeze a crowd.
Yeah, actually, 7's a good place to put the mole. Now the moles might choose to go for the adventurer, more likely. Or the birds.
What do I want to do now?
Depends on what they think is going to threaten them more. The knaves are going to have a lot of points, and they left 2 captains on the map.
I don't think I'm going to do anything else.
So their weakness is if they get attacked right now. Gotta remove their presence from the board.
I'm going to empower an 8.
And if bats roll bad on any of these empowers, they're gonna have a tough time protecting.
Fuck. Okay, I don't.
Gradually worse luck.
Hold on. Do I get rid of them?
Your choice.
You can get a point or put them in a long list.
Okay, full loyalists.
Yeah. Okay. I can craft if I so wish. I have a bunny and a fox.
They do have something they can craft, but I think they wouldn't do it yet.
I'm going to craft fox partisans.
Alright. We'll see how that goes.
And then... Oh, I don't get to draw.
Normally bats don't want to discard cards from hand, though.
I adjourn, and I am governing.
2 points for bats.
And now I
2 points per turn.
for 2 victory points. And I draw a card. My turn is complete.
Okay.
See what birds do. Will they force themselves to turmoil this turn? It looks like they will with that.
And then I'm gonna
Fox going and build.
Eerie Emigre.
Crafting Eerie Emigre.
Um,
Interesting. You currently cannot craft with 2 fox roosts.
oh, I can't craft with this one. Okay.
Yeah.
I will. What's it called?
You could just entreat me, I believe.
Entreat. Yeah, I will entreat. So I forgot it was governed. Oh, entreat in 4.
Okay, I am going to...
Be a lot of bats.
We're in a place.
Could throw down all the bets if they
What?
wanted.
For.
But
Alright,
birds are gonna be very spread out here.
okay. Craft it, and then anyway,
Eerie Emigrate doesn't take effect this turn because craft in daylight. Let's see if birds defend their stuff.
a lot of acclaim guarded by bats. And the
Mhm.
knaves are surging ahead. Just saying. You might wanna, I don't know. I think,
Yeah, that's true. But the other problem is that you're about to do the exploding thing and have every roost on the board, which is also a
Exploding
problem.
thing.
So I'm still behind you in number of pieces on the board.
I mean, wait, are you the moles or knaves? I can't remember.
Names.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say moles wouldn't not.
Bird's gonna get 5 points, but
I mean, technically your points won't slow down that much.
they're gonna lose 3.
And I can't.
And then they're gonna lose some
Maybe
roosts.
to deal with you, but still.
So they're only gonna go up to 8 this turn. And they have to really hope that they don't lose too many roosts or too many guys.
Battle to make use of.
That's the weakness over the next turn or two.
I think it's worth it. Okay, so I recruit in
Before they can start defending their roosts.
I'm gonna do a yellow move and a boom.
Because the idea here is they don't want to have to build.
So.
And if the bats can protect more roosts, that's okay. But if they lose all the other roosts, that's a problem.
I'll move to.
Unfortunately for birds, Knave's Vagrant is not really in the right position to do a lot of that. I do like birds setting up in primarily mouse because those guys get to go to Mousehold.
Oh, he's gone there now. Okay, he just froze for a second. I do yellow move from 7 to 5, and blue move from 6 to 1. Yeah.
So all the roosts that are not in mouse are the easiest targets.
In 1.
Also,
5. And night turmoil. Doesn't matter which one I do it on. So I will lose 3 points. Oopsie.
we'll see how many of these roosts are gonna stay alive. But bird's ready to get 5 points per turn.
That's the start.
If they all stay alive.
I was on 6 before. Just checking, I haven't got moved down. Yeah. Yeah. I was 6, so I get moved down to 3. I mean, I'm not sure how much. I'll pick Charismatic in.
You can have a full hand though. So that's nice.
And then I gain 5 points. So I'll go back to 8.
Charismatic.
And then draw 3 cards.
Full hand. Pretty healthy.
Okay.
And they got Eerie Emigre.
I get 1 warrior from Birdsong.
But we'll see what most do. They got Brigadier and a Lord. They don't have Mayor, so they can't just hit a lot of things. So they have to be very careful about what they do decide to target. And both Knaves and Birds are ready to get a lot of points per turn until they're hit a lot. We'll see if the moles actually decide that they want to start building early because they got a Baron. That is also a possibility. And this is the kind of matchup that if they build far enough away from Charismatic, they are not in any risk anytime soon of being hit by them. So they're going to be able to make use
I'm going
of that
to.
if they build in somewhere like 3. And they have the cards for that. Well,
Spend a card to dig.
They have a card for that. You're gonna go after one
bring out
roost
one
that's
warrior.
defenseless. All the knave stuff is defended right now. Gonna risk ambush on 10 with only one warrior there.
And then I'm going to use my other to recruit.
But Brigadier might be for movement. Do they get 2 battles here?
You didn't have to do this. You didn't have to do this. We can be at peace, you and I. You can kill that half a board and I'll just be happy. I mean,
Birds
you
have
know,
over half the board right now.
Be guarding everything, and then Ace will be killing every so often. Then you can just sit in your holes.
Bird's in at 5 points
The
per
problem with
turn.
that is that
Knave's only at 4.
free cardboard. Like that's just what moles do.
Well.
Yeah, and I mean 5 points a turn is a bit much.
Yeah.
Well,
You've got every roost out.
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, you're gonna lose some roosts.
I'm gonna
You know what happens when you do
Everybody
this
for
strat.
themselves.
Actually, wait, no. I'm gonna use Brig to battle twice.
You're battling me?
Let's
I'm
see
gonna
it.
battle here. Do you have an ambush you want to use?
I do.
All right.
Oh.
Gonna get that tunnel point after all. Very risky, only bringing 1 guy.
I just got this turn.
That's a good draw.
It was worth it, I think.
Yeah, what are moles gonna do now? They took a very unnecessary risk, only bringing 1 guy there.
I'm going to sway Mayor.
Here's Mayor. Would have been nice to have that this turn.
For 2 points. And I'm going.
But mole's still on pace. They're doing okay. They still have a tunnel out. Still gonna have 5 cards in hand.
Spend.
Or not. Hear the word spend. Opening a path gonna have 4 cards in hand.
To remove a path for a point.
Alright, now I'm not as confident in the moles. Now they're gonna have to get that
I just did.
5th card back in hand to start feeling like they're a threat.
And then I return my cards.
Because if they lose their tunnel here, they're not getting a lord until they can get 5 cards in hand.
I draw a card.
They got to start their turn with enough stuff on the map. That's a lot harder to do.
And that's my turn.
But what does BW do as knaves here? As Vagrant, there is the ability to assault. And maybe crafting
Not much decision making.
Sword or T is going to be something to do. Vagrant right in the middle.
Rebel, gift, or serve.
If they crafted the boot last turn, they could have dashed right now. And that would allow them to go to somewhere the birds are at.
I'm pretty sure he's.
No, you entreated it to craft, so no.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Yes.
that makes sense. My bad.
It's okay.
Everywhere the birds are isn't very convenient to hit for prisoner release. The only way to only release 1 prisoner is attacking 8, I think. So oh no, actually Vagrant attacks 5 here. That's definitely it. And obviously, it risks the possible ambush, but it's by far the most effective way to deal with prisoner release at the moment. It also allows crafting the T, so it'd be move, attack, serve, move back to forest, most likely. But the thing is, that'd be a 5th prisoner and a 5th acclaim, which doesn't add points on its own. And you gotta roll a 2 to actually get a point from the roost.
When did the ambush get discarded? The mouse one?
They discarded it to open a path.
Oh, yeah.
So we're probably looking at a 4 to 6 point turn from knaves here, I think, if they do that. Or a 6 to 8 point turn if they do that. Hit the roost. Craft T. Depending on how it goes. And whether they open a path or not. Which is a very good turn for points, by the way. And you're guaranteed to have 4 prisoners. And would still have 5 acclaim, but 2 captains on the map at the end of the turn. So I like the idea of doing that.
Alright, well, I gotta
and just
get
going
back
for the
prisoners
points.
this turn, so...
If you get targeted, you get targeted.
It's gotta be moles.
That said,
And I'd have to take...
maybe you don't. Maybe you don't just volunteer to get targeted.
You one mole, wasn't there? Oh, no, there's 2. Never mind.
Yeah, there's 2. So right now it has to be moles. If I hit a bird or a bat, it can be anybody.
Actually, there are going to be safe forests to respawn in. Just gotta be a little careful about where the prisoners go.
Move. Battle.
Yeah, I think I see the play for knaves. Gotta put that bird in the forest where Mousehold physically
So
is.
far we've seen all the ambushes. Oh, no birds. Just the suited. Okay.
No bird ambushes.
Still those cards.
When was it yellow?
So
Oh,
yeah, yellow's in
Oh,
there
that's
too.
oh, that's Magic Green.
Vagrant has the sword, but probably won't use it for anything. I expect they're just gonna serve tea and use loam to clear a path.
Battle.
They also don't even have to hit 5, but it's a risk worth considering. If they get ambushed when attacking 5 right now, they lose the, if that happens, they only get 4 points on their turn. Well, 5 if they open a path also. So it's costly.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do here. I guess
But I think that's the only reasonable play. Knaves have to take risks sometimes.
I mean, the moles will only
Guess
be
I go to
hit to get
7.
2 guys either way, so you could just hit another mole. Unless you hit them over there, I guess.
I think I'd actually,
to
yeah, I
moles
mean, if
gotta
you hit
go, 'cause
the
I'd
bird in
rather not
5,
lose 2, I'd
you
rather
release
just
the
lose
bird.
1. So
That's not that big a problem.
move, battle, move. Kind of just an awkward turn. Move, battle, and then move, battle. But then I'm 1 point. Yeah, it doesn't work.
They could move people into 7. So they could move battle 5, move battle 7, or they could move battle into 7,
Move,
and then take skunks into 5.
battle.
But then you're definitely releasing the birds,
Move. Coin.
and they're just gonna attack 7 anyway with Eerie Emigre. But it's a puzzle to figure out.
Yeah, I should probably play it safe. Okay. So move.
Okay, well this is the safe turn for the actions this for right now.
Move. Move.
You gotta leave the adventure behind.
Oh, right. Right. That's a good point.
This is safe for the Vagrant, but it basically sacrifices the adventurer.
Move. Move.
Can be a party in 5, I guess.
And then I'll.
I think they battle 5, then serve
birds
T.
at 5 with my third action.
You sure? Maybe I got a bad ambush as well. Okay.
Yeah, if you want to spend it, you can spend it.
No ambush. Not this time.
Not taking the risk.
Your adventure instead.
Sure.
Another 3-0.
All right, so this is a prisoner.
So this is still a very solid turn for points. The only issue is the all the stuff is going to be left in 5 if they serve T here. Yeah, good forest choice.
Yep, and then kill the roost. 4 point.
Okay.
Now you can release 1 bird. Got 1 action left though. Either get some more points with T right now,
So that was third action. I have 1 action left.
or move somewhere to protect yourself. If they abandon 5, bats might govern it. But I feel like bats might be like, maybe I don't govern
Use the
Knaves
vagrant
anymore.
ability
Sounds like we're getting T.
to flip an item down and serve.
PW just trying to get those points, trying to hit 30 before anyone can stop him.
I'm gonna serve the T.
It's funny to see Knaves go this fast. You really don't see it often.
Let's see. Go to evening. Oh, this flips over.
Not gonna open a path.
Evening. I'm gonna give the bats a point to draw a card. And then we'll mock the powerful. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 prisoners is 2 points. And I've got
18 points in
1,
3
2,
turns.
3, 4. That's 2 points.
Could have been at 19 if they opened a path.
And then I've got
But this is scary enough.
that.
The only thing they forgot was opening the path.
That makes sense. Okay. Protect the weak. I'll spend this card to protect here.
All right, so instead of getting a point for this, they're protecting the weak. Vagrant not being protected, notably. Probably expect the birds to use Eerie Emigre to hit 7. But birds could hit both 7 and 12 this turn. All the captains being left out there is a risk. But it's going to be very difficult for all of them to get targeted. I do think
to protect here.
the Vagrant will stay alive. That's the card they just drew.
And then take it easy. So it's gonna be birds. You can use the clearing and get guy back.
The only one they can't reasonably choose is 8.
Okay. Oh, I can't touch them for some reason.
You can just unlock the. I locked it probably by habit.
Yeah. I just choose a clearing.
I imagine it's going back into 7.
Sorry.
And that's where Eerie Emigre is going to go.
You know what? I'll unlock this guy and this one so I can put in there.
I'll go into 2.
Okay. Easy enough, and that's it.
Well, that
Draw a card.
With placing it, it wouldn't be like I could be to put an 8 if I wanted to, because assembly
You
is only
can't.
one.
Yeah, you can't place an 8 because you can entreat off turn. So yeah, that wouldn't be possible.
Okay. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. That's
cool little interaction.
I am going to move 3 lines into 1.
Gonna protect 1. All right.
Hey, we what? I thought we were friends.
I'm battling a 1.
They're
You get
battling.
more points if you protect it than if you attack it.
Well,
Okay.
Oh, we're friends. Never mind. I'm battling.
I'm not the
you
one
have
winning
so
right
many
now.
roosts out.
Renee's on 18 points. Renee's on 18 points, and you're attacking me on 9 points. I'm not even like looking at your after.
Oh, look at who's gonna be charismatic. Whose problem that
Like,
is.
how are you gonna score with one?
See, the problem is like I need this here to score, and I can't. There's so many
Well,
skunks here. I couldn't go after this, and I couldn't.
That is right.
But I also want the points, and I can't reach 12.
okay, but if you switch mine with his, then you can attack him. And
It
then-
is-
and then
You
can also
do,
attack
you do
me
lose the
here.
card if you battle at an assembly as a penalty.
Yes.
Just something to keep in mind. You
Yeah,
lose
that's
it.
rough,
Just
but
a
probably
bad
worth it
risk.
to get rid of the acclaim.
You could also move here and attack.
Or I'd rather have birds do it, to be honest.
There's no
Uh,
bias. Okay.
And
Uh,
bats can still get a point off of it this turn. But they're committing to the battle and getting a point off of it themselves.
have my roost.
So that's gonna be rough for the balance right now.
Where did the oh that is. Okay.
Okay.
It's on birds to go to war with everybody, but that's what they did when they committed to this. Maybe they can get moles on their side. Wipe out a lot of acclaim. They are the 2 militant factions after all. But birds only trimmed down to +4 per turn. I think that's pretty reasonable, to be honest.
I'm going to assemble in 10.
And 2 of the roosts are being protected right now. So this is great momentum for birds. It's just that knaves are already at 18. If they can still get, if knaves can magically get that 6 points per turn, they can get the magical turn 5 win.
And then I am going to oh my goodness. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna recruit 1 in 7. Sure.
Okay.
Okie dokie. I go to sleep.
So right now, I'd like to see bats pick up their assembly in 4.
Wait, no, never mind. That's the end, isn't it?
That way moles can target it.
I get to do my things. I am going to.
And they don't get a point off of the 3rd assembly. It also opens up the ability for them to attack it or reassemble there later. And if they get hit in 8, that's fine. Not that big of a deal.
Yep, I don't think I'm gonna do anything.
But I would rather see them not be as spread out. Because 8 could have been more defended right now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything.
Just returning everything to hand, no banishes or anything to do.
No.
There, in fact, were no valid banishes, and empower would be overly risky.
I'm going to craft.
Gonna craft. There are a few things that can be crafted. They don't have a mouse, actually.
Draw.
So no craft, they're just gonna draw.
I am going
Pretty good draw.
adjourn. Cover here, and I go from here. Now I oversee.
Leaving everything out there.
2 victory points. And
Up to
I
10.
draw 1 more, and then I discard down to Jesus Christ.
Lots of bags. Probably worth getting rid of the Fox Dom.
I have to discard, but yeah.
And maybe one of those bags.
Discard this one. Discard. This 1, 2, 3.
Usually they want to keep those bird cards though.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what Charismatic does.
Okay.
Probably not going to see a build yet.
A blue in battle.
2 battle.
No red and move.
1 Fox move.
Oh wait.
We'll see how this goes.
No,
I think you got to do area emigre before you even do that, right?
no, because it's at end of bird song, I believe. Bird song is when
Oh,
the
okay.
cards in the crew.
Oh,
It's before
gotcha.
daylight, before crafting. Yeah.
Okay, my bad. My bad. Go for it.
Yeah, all good.
I haven't
Sadly,
played
otherwise
the
I'd be able
DMP
to
yet. I was thinking it was start, but yeah, you're right.
yeah. The weird one. I put 1 battle and then
Bird's trying to get 3 battles.
that's an
They have 3 targets in
Um,
7. But only one of them's worth a point. They could easily go into 10, hit that. Go into 4, hit that. I would like to see them go after any of those.
yeah, I guess I do.
4 is probably
I
the claim. Well, 7 most important. 12 next most important. And if you just want points, you go for 4.
Where do I want to move from?
And then 10 would be after that. Or 8. I mean, all the cardboard is 1 move away, but it's a Fox move being considered. So you got to be in Fox to do that, meaning they're probably going to entreat in 10.
I mean, I guess. I'll entreat in 4.
Oh, yeah, or 4.
Okay.
Both of them work.
Playlist.
Okay. I put red move in. And
Got a loyalist.
oh, the area emigre happens.
Now Eerie Emigre.
Um,
What's the option?
and am I passing?
They have to do 1 Fox move and then 2 battles. So it's Eerie Emigre, Fox move, 2 battles. They anticipate getting guys in 4 and moving from 4 to somewhere, probably 7. They don't have to build. But birds are low on warriors, which is what knaves want to take advantage of while they can.
I guess, yeah, I can also attack mouse. Sure.
This is
Okay.
the most important time
I'll
for
do
that.
an emigre. I'll move from 11 to 12.
Wow, going this way.
And attack the knaves.
Not going to kill the captain with
yeah.
this, but
No, go
we'll
ahead.
encourage the moles to do it.
Yeah. Nice.
Yep, go for it.
So I haven't really used that very much.
Low roll.
Oh.
But still encouraging for the moles to roll a 3 on it.
Cool.
And birds still get to attack 7 twice.
Craft,
That's fine.
Mouse partisans.
Mouse partisans.
And then
Not gonna be
okay.
getting a whole lot off that right now, but good for getting the vagrant later. I don't think they're gonna go straight for the vagrant right now, but they could. I think I'd rather take out the adventure for sure. Unless you want the moles to do it.
Yeah, I'll move both. And then
okay, it looks like both the battles are gonna go in 7 and 12.
I'll bow on 7 against the knaves.
Gotta
No, I missed.
Yeah.
hope they get a claim
No.
and at least 7 first, and they will.
He's getting ahead. Okay, that's nice.
And
So
then
now they can roll a 2 and hit the other captain.
you can place the skunk in the forest adjacent.
Ah, lovely. Um.
But right now is an opportune time to respawn captains because there are not many prisoners.
Battle,
They're on the edges.
above a knave and 12. Ambush.
3 safe force to respawn
Yep,
in.
go for it.
And the captain stays alive. We'll see if the moles go for it.
One guy goes. Cool. That's my last battle. And then I scroll and draw.
Still a 5-point turn.
So I get 14. And I draw 2 cards.
Knaves still with 4 acclaim on the board.
I recruit once,
Birds unable to remove 12, but didn't lose any guys there.
Like it.
and then I recruit twice in daylight.
Moles
And
in the
then
burrow.
With Brigadier, I'm going to move twice.
Not digging is great because you don't have to spend a card and can get back up to 5. So I'm definitely a fan of this. I would probably still want to move one more guy into 12.
And then I'm going to use Mayor to refresh Brig. To battle twice. And I'll battle. Just want to think about it for a second. Yeah. I'll battle knaves here.
Yep.
No ambush, go ahead.
All right.
Knaves paying the price. All 1-0s over here. Mole's probably going to do the second battle for the acclaim.
Ambush.
Nope. You can place the
All
skunk.
right.
That ranger
Is that in
really took its
adjacent
share of
force?
battles.
Yep.
I don't think this matters too much, but I think more on the side is better because central is a little easier to access. Gonna blend in with the mountain.
Okay.
But knaves, this is the chance for them to respawn, not release anyone. And if they had a boot, they'd be able to make good use of that. All the warriors still in 5.
And then I'm going to sway.
This is probably a turn to try to remove a roost though. Or trim down the birds like in 7. But there is actually a pretty big weakness for the birds right now. The fox movement. If knaves are moved like
For a point.
yeah, knaves could figure out how to play around to this fox movement. They're in a really good position. No matter what happens. We got formal though, so really eyeing that next
And
coins
then
craft.
turn my cards to my hand.
They might build soon.
These are my cards.
Yep.
And then I'm not going to craft, and then I draw a card.
But there are now 3 acclaim and 3 acclaim and 4 prisoners. So 1 acclaim away from a 4-point turn again. Might throw in a cardboard on top, maybe 2,
Gonna be vagrant.
maybe a path. So we're gonna see Vagrant, able to get 4 actions immediately. Can they craft sword right now? they should be able to go over to 10. And they don't even have to entreat 4.
Yep. So I'm gonna go in daylight. I will
Move attack.
spend this card to open.
Getting to the second fox is actually kind of inconvenient. Because I don't think they want to move, attack bats, and then do the sword.
Okay.
It's a little inconvenient.
4 actions.
But I think they take the fight to birds here. And this is a good time to assault. The only problem is they would only get 2 prisoners by assaulting in 7.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Which, hey, they wouldn't get a point from the third one.
2.
If they assault in 8, they get both the bats. But they don't place new acclaim. Same with 4. They can pick up 2 cardboard and get 2 prisoners, but don't place new acclaim. But that takes all the actions. They don't get prisoners from 6 or 10. Or 12. So I'd be a little surprised to see them make use of assault this game. That's kind of what it feels like. If they do assault in 7, they still get to respawn and not return anyone in the forest between 2, 3, and 8. But really, the turn might be move, assault, battle, move back into a forest.
Not really useful. After serve. Yeah.
If they do what I'm describing, they're looking at a 6 or 7 point turn. And they might be able to find a way to win next turn. But knaves are looking like it's a 6 turn pace. And it's going to be rough for birds to keep up with that if they lose any more roosts. And the knaves are not going to be easy to hit for the rest of the game either. They don't have any more captains left on the board. They don't mind if they lose a captain.
Good move.
It's going to be on bats to abandon acclaim, or someone to go through the bats to hit the acclaim.
Oh. Come back and get that gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4 doesn't make any sense.
Maybe they move assault, move hit the roost in 11. And I think that would be very effective.
Move battle, move battle.
Especially because if they leave all their guys in 11, they get a return using Mousehold. The Vagrant doesn't even need to stay alive. And anyone trying to go after it is, they're hitting the wrong thing.
Display. All right, so we'll move here. Action 1. Action 2, we'll move here.
Staying out of the way. What's the plan here? Oh, this is craft sword, is what this looks like. And then they're going to move back into the forest and can get more prisoners next turn without having to worry about anything.
Action 3, which is place a claim, draw a card. Okay, place a claim.
Is this better? So this is a 5-point turn. Well, this is actually with sword turns into 7. They already opened the path. They're gonna get 2 points
using
and 2
the Vagrant's
points.
ability to serve.
And they still get to move into the forest, keeping all those skunks safe.
Or not hammer. Sword.
So this is way lower
Okay,
risk
that's 4 actions. I flipped the skin.
and plans ahead for next turn. But it doesn't deal with, you know, the
I
problems in
will
quotes
give
of
Bats
the
a
militant
point
factions.
to draw a card. And then protect the weak.
I think Knaves might actually have a turn 5 win here.
Yep, 2 points for mocking, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 prisoners, so another 2 points.
They're doing it without even getting a lot of
Haven't
prisoners.
yet.
They crafted for 7 points already. And found another craftable.
No. Use that.
Knaves
I
have
think it might
2
be
points
over.
banked.
If you don't get rid of their claim.
They are guaranteed for turn 6. Basically no matter what happens.
I mean, I can help attack it, but at the moment, Bats, you're in the way.
They have the items to guarantee it with the Revel actions.
So, I mean, otherwise, Names will win in the next 2 turns.
Oh yeah. They also because they served, they couldn't move into the forest. That's also true. But yeah, I think anyone going for 1 is they're targeting the wrong thing.
We'll spend.
Well, maybe not the wrong thing exactly, but those skunks are
don't
useful.
damage, so it's dead. You don't have to roll.
Oh.
There's nothing protecting it.
Okay.
Spend the Fox Tom on that.
This is a hard card to get rid of, even though I can't even use it. It's fine. I'm gonna attack in 8.
No ambush there.
There goes the other coins.
I am now going to
BW, you gave your point to Bats last turn. Did they get that?
Yeah,
yes.
I gave it to him.
Yes, yes, I did.
Yeah.
I was at 10.
Okay. You should be at 12 right now then for the 2 cardboard.
I should be at 13.
12.
You started at 10, right? You hit the acclaim in 4 and in 8. So you're at 12?
Yes.
Okay.
But DW gave me a point on their turn.
Yeah, so you started at 10.
No.
Oh, okay.
I have
So
it written down that
you're
I'm
at 11 then.
4 at 10.
Okay, that's why I asked. So you didn't get the point earlier. I see.
Yes.
So yeah, now you're at 13 points.
Yes.
Okay. I thought I moved it up, but maybe I
Yeah,
maybe
you
I
did.
didn't.
No, you
Oh,
did.
Okay. Gotcha.
I'm going to assemble in 6.
Me just making sure that the point happened.
Oh, I need to put 3 there to roll, don't I?
But I got corrected to say they actually didn't have
6,
as many points as I thought.
I am going to what am I gonna do now? Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. What am I gonna do?
Well, the other thing Bats can do here is hit one more
Move my
roost.
lads from 1 into 4.
This also is better.
And then
And they can recruit there and empower.
To move my lads from 4 into 5.
That works too.
Okay. I go to sleep. I don't think anything closes. No. And now I convene the Woodfolk. I am going to not do anything.
No banishes, no safe empowers.
Would like for this bird to go anywhere.
You don't have a mouse card anyway.
Oh shit, you're right. I always forget. Oh my god.
I mean, at the moment I want to attack the knaves, but I'm gonna struggle.
Okay.
But I'm hoping moles will maybe do something more.
Not going to do
I think
anything.
it's been very hard to stop the knaves regardless of what I do.
I'm going to draw 2. Set of crafting.
This is turn 5.
My god, the bird cards won't leave me alone.
Pass with 4 assemblies out, able to draw their cards back.
I believe.
This is how you want to spend cards to attack as bats, if you know you can refresh them.
Govern.
But unfortunately, they're a little outpaced.
Not adjourning anything. I don't.
If knaves lose all of their acclaim, and they only keep the captain in 3, they have a very easy 3 points to be had on their turn.
Now I oversee. I have 3.
But if they have an easy assault, like
2 points.
they certainly could. What could happen is respawn, move.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, respawn, move, revel, assault.
Is complete.
And the target for that right now is 8. Or 4.
What do I do?
And what that would do is get another prisoner point, another claim point, and if you get a cardboard, you win.
Well, you're right hitting knaves in 3.
Um,
I think that should be a bird's problem, but they got to get there.
I think moles need to score
And they
points. 'Cause
can't.
birds are about to be way out in front of them too. They're going to be far.
I mean,
behind.
knaves knaves are 5 points away from winning, and they're gonna score at least 1 point each turn for the next. 2
Yeah,
turns.
no.
could you
I
move
am
through
close,
8 or no?
I can hit him everywhere else, but my cards are not great. Stay. Really like the worst combination, to be honest.
I mean, I could try, but it's not going to be great.
Actually, to be fair, you won't act with that one. Yeah.
I mean, you can also just focus on winning. I think we're just putting up a good fight against the names. I think they could secure a win next turn. Potentially.
Yeah.
Because they have
I should have.
prisoners.
Yeah, I should have said more about them because you kept collecting the claim, which made it
know.
much harder to.
Well, it wasn't just bats protecting a claim; it was the rest of the table leaving a claim alive.
Well, you did the
Despot is responsible for
like,
that,
you can't really do
in my
anything with that
opinion, a
open,
lot.
You know, like it's good for you points wise, but you're not.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah, I
battle with
meant-
that. You didn't have any cards in battle. You just built.
I know. No, my original plan
Yep.
was to use it to get points on the pieces, but
Birds are not ready for knaves to have 7 crafting
tried
points.
to get to the end and then knaves kept going.
And they got extra acclaim points every
Well,
turn,
it was just,
and they open paths. So this
what I can
is
do
the kind of scenario that knaves want.
I can't really.
Good knaves game to show people how things can go nicely when they're lucky. And really, there'd only be, this would normally be a turn 6 pace
You have one
without the crafts also.
Someone else, you have 2.
Even though they lost the captains,
2 prisoners at least.
they don't release a lot of prisoners. They didn't get a lot of prisoners in the first place.
He hasn't got. Oh,
They found cards they could craft with that adventurer,
okay.
and were able to craft them because they brought a hammer and the vagrant. But birds are very limited what they can attack here. Can they even get to clearing 3? Can't Eerie emigrate out of 12.
I can't really stop them from getting 11.
They can't move outside of Fox. So they can't even move to 3 on their turn. They would have to. They got to open the path from 4, I guess, and also put a bird into move to get there. But you're only bringing 3 guys in there and getting 2 battles.
That'll help there.
That is all they could do to get to 3. But then there's still an acclaim left. And that's what moles need to remove.
Yeah, then. I'll put red in recruit, blue in move, and then before I craft it, in grey. And
Bird into recruit.
there's 5 guys there. I mean, I don't know if it even helps this turn. I think point B to get their claim. But just leaves other points around more easily.
Birds are gonna have to remember to entreat, or they turmoil.
I could do a red move here. Do red, blue.
The thing is, knaves don't even need the skunks in 3. What they want is 1 acclaim left on the board to
Okay,
secure a
that
turn
works.
5 win.
Um,
And not even secure, they still have to roll well and do other stuff.
and this is this one, this tunnel.
But they can open a path.
Okay,
They could even craft again.
my AM grey.
But they're gonna get 2 points from.
Is that even worth it?
They're gonna get 2 points from the prisoners no matter what.
2 battles.
Birds are not gonna be able to win turn 6, even if knaves don't win.
1, 2.
So the thing with knaves here, you got to stop them early, or situations like this happen. And bats need to be very careful about a claim.
Balance 6.
They did do the right thing to remove a claim on their turn, but I like stepping off the acclaim a
Okay.
little bit more often.
With AM grey, I'll move from 2 to 3, and then I'll have a knave in 3.
No,
All right,
just roll it.
1 brave warrior
Yeah. Which point
is gonna not survive, but does its damage.
dies?
That's all the damage to clearing 3 we're gonna see from birds, I think. Unless they recruit and move from 4 now. They did put the bird in battle.
4 to entreat in.
No loyalists. Okay. We'll see if birds hit something like 5 instead, because it's a point. Because they could just roll on like 4 and 5 or 10 and 5 if they wanted. Looks like they're gonna do that. They did have another card in hand to open a path.
Oh wait, it's going to be ruling.
They have mouse partisans.
Yeah, might as well move more.
That's
And then I will. Oops. Of. You move. Oh yeah, I will here, so I can.
guarding the roost.
Yeah. Sorry, I meant to craft false orders. I've only done moves. Oh, yeah. It doesn't change anything. The AM bit was before.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah, AM going was before.
Yeah, could have done it in the right order.
Yeah.
Ultimately.
Crafted that.
Entry happened before the craft step.
Moved there. And then I battled twice. Yeah. Win 5 against the knaves. Ambush.
No ambush. I'm gonna.
Oh, I didn't see.
You don't have to roll. There's nothing there.
Yeah. And then I attacked the bats in 6.
Well, first you got to resolve this and put this skunk in a forest.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I was going in the forest. Wait, putting him. Yes.
Gotta tempt the knaves to release a prisoner. Don't put it over there, they can just start with it.
Yeah.
That is so the above and
And then I balance
right
fix the bats.
forests are
ambush.
the ones to avoid, where knaves are gonna respawn.
Sorry, I need to roll.
How do you die? Wow, 3-3. Bats are gonna get another off-turn
We can
point.
go to Mousehold. We can go to Mousehold. If you want. That's why I battled there instead of elsewhere. You don't have to.
You do also lose the
Reason not
roost,
to, it's just silly.
and bats get a point.
Oh
Sure I
yeah,
do.
you lose the roost. Yeah.
Wait, do bats not? I guess they don't.
It's in battle.
Not if you're attacking them, they don't.
Shit, okay. Well, that wasn't part of the plan, but you get a 3 point. That's.
Yeah, they can't damage
That
themselves.
was,
Right.
yeah, I should have attacked the moles. I was just trying to be nice to not let them. Anyway. It's Neo anyway. Yeah, the knaves have easy points. That's my 2 battles. Less point for me. I get 3 points. 1, 2, 3. To go.
You also get one for the cardboard earlier. You missed that one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that 1 point. Yeah. Okay, cool.
All right. I recruit in birdsong, and then
What are moles gonna do?
I'm going to
With
spend
that
a
burrow.
bird card.
Gonna dig? We
to
building?
dig to 3.
I want to see them just build, but all right, they're gonna hit 3. If knaves lose this acclaim,
Move
they
up
don't have a
3,
guaranteed
and
win
I'm gonna
on
use
this
my
turn,
second
but
daylight
they sure do
to
on turn 6. No one's gonna stop that.
reveal card to build.
All right, we're building.
That's the match
But
not
where?
clearing for your daylight actions, right?
I'm gonna build it in 12.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Cool.
that's where coins are gonna get crafted.
And
They
then
also don't rule over 3.
in with my ministers, I'm going to use formal to reveal a mouse card to build a market here.
Okay, Mole's able to do some stuff right now.
And then I'm going to use Brig to battle in 3. Here.
No ambush. Go. No, go for it.
Okay, we're probably gonna see enough damage happen.
I'm going to battle again.
Okay.
Gotta do 3 damage and 3 rolls. Gonna be able to do that with Mayor. Unless I wanted to build again. But it's a point either way. If they do this, then they can't. Or if they do build, then they can't do a
Alright, I move up.
sway. The tunnels actually pose an interesting situation.
I'm gonna use my market dude and get 2 points.
Knaves might still have a win because of those tunnels. Because they can skirmish straight into 3.
I'm going to...
They skirmish in 3 and move into 9, attack. Open a path for
use Mayor to refresh
attack.
Brig, and...
Or they skirmish into 3, craft crossbow, move into 9, open path.
Twice.
It is still only 4 points. Hold on a moment. What were the actions for moles here? Oh, the last roll was a 3 too, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I thought I saw it was a 2. I thought you had to do another battle, but it's all good.
Yes, it went better than I thought it would. So I move twice. And then I'm going to...
Alright, so moles actually are able to protect the tunnels. But they can still get assaulted there.
Using fox and a mouse. And I'm going to get... probably the battle one.
I think,
Actually, no. The marshal. And get a point. Then I'm going to return my cards to my hand. These are cards. Ooh, they're gone.
there's still a world knaves can do it. They have to attack bats, and so they skirmish into 8, attack bats, open the path,
And then
move into 5 and
Raft.
assault. Roll a 2.
Investments.
Well, I mean, actually just roll a 1. You're fine.
For 3 points.
Well, no, they just have to live on, they have to do a damage and live in 5. And that's enough points.
And then I'm going to draw 3 cards.
They sway, yeah.
I just have to discard.
Yeah, I was busy doing knaves math, and I just double checking the moles score. They're fine at 17. So we'll see if BW can make it work. We are on the verge of a possible turn 5 win, after all. So
Okay.
you want to see if you can do it. That said, BW is at no threat of losing, in my opinion. They do have to respawn, but they have skirmish available. They can even move skirmish, move back into forest skirmish again. So you respawn in one of the skunk clearings, skirmish, move into the other skunk, and then skirmish again. Just have to not roll poorly, and they're set. But the idea here is you have 4 prisoners right now. That's 2 points. You want to place 2 acclaim to get a point. Get 2 more prisoners, get a point. Open the path, get a point. Or get a cardboard. But that's harder to hit. So with good enough skirmishes, you're set. Serving can do the crossbow, but that's a little unreasonable, I think, because if you do that, you can't get 2 prisoners or 2 acclaim, unless you roll like a 2-0 on the moles in clearing 3. It would look like you would move assault, roll a 2-0. You know, you have to stay alive. It can't be a 2-2. You get, but the problem is you don't get a pass point from there. So it's still only 4 points. But the 2 forests that have skunks are the places where knaves want to be. So it was on the table to place the skunks next to prisoners, so that they can't just be picked up.
Do you mind muting real quick? Fly me to the moon. You got a lot of background.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Just 1, 2. Okay, 27, 28. Gotta find 2 points.
Trying to find those points. Can knaves do it?
Find 2 points.
Will BW find a path this turn? It still relies on the rolls, but it's pretty safe. The worst that could happen is, well, an ambush. I don't know if anyone picked any up. Moles did pick one up, so that can foil the knave's turn here, but it's not gonna make a difference for next turn. But it depends on who the natives attack. I don't know if they want to attack a group of 3. But they can attack bats twice. I think that's most reasonable, and they haven't seen bats reveal any ambushes. So it would look like skirmish into 8 from one of those skunk forests. Move into the forest to the, like, underneath Mousehold. The one where you then skirmish again into 7 using the ranger. You do have to remember to open the path, but you're likely to live if you only attack the lone bat in 7. So even if you roll very poorly, the only risk now is ambush. So if bats have an ambush, knaves don't win this turn, and if knaves roll as any 0/0s, they don't win this turn. That seems like the safest play. They could also go for the lone mole, but no reason to not attack bats twice if they didn't ambush you the first time in the same suited clearing.
Okay, so
I heard an okay.
guy goes here.
Okay, that's part 1. If they do this
Actually,
spawn, okay, if they do this spawn, then they're less likely to go into moles
then
for the
we'll
second
flip
attack.
the crossbow to skirmish.
Yeah, I think
And,
BW found it.
against the bats.
No ambush.
Now I know they're not going for moles in 3.
Okay, so I kill both, but I get 1 prisoner.
Now they get
Place the acclaim.
yeah, we'll see if BW finds the last points. Gotta remember the final steps.
Spend a card.
All right, doing it in the right order.
Open a path.
Didn't matter because there's a claim in 8 anyway.
Okay, I've got 2 actions left. I just use skirmish, and I got 3 actions coming out of the forest. 1, 2.
Ranger's ability allows for that extra skirmish protection. And the skunk stayed alive, so even an ambush right now by the bats in 7 wouldn't prevent a prisoner from being taken if it's a skirmish. But they just didn't ambush right now, so that is the easiest target. Otherwise they would have ambushed already. Attacking someone else does risk there's an ambush.
Second action, I'll move over here. And third action, I'll battle the bats there, the ambush bats.
All right.
No.
He's 0/0. Wow. He's gonna do it.
Okay. This is a prisoner. I lose the skunk. Place the acclaim. That's the end of my turn. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 prisoners, which is 3 points. And then I have 2 acclaim, which is 1 point. And that's 30. GG's.
Good.
GG, congrats on the win. Rare turn 5 win. You don't see that every day.
That's so fast,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the rest of us are like all together.
Yeah. 7 points from crafting also. That was the real difference. I mean, it saved a whole turn.
Yep. I did draw a lot of craftables.
Yep. Really made use of the adventure.
Yeah, that's true. Lots of draws early game, and I drew
Yes,
coins
yes.
and hammer and tea, and I actually drew 2 boots that I didn't even bother crafting.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna do the boot instead of charm offensive, so that you could dash
That was
around.
a tough call. Tough call. I mean, probably I should have probably done the boot for the dash. I was just thinking from a it wasn't worth 1 point with charm offensive. I could get an extra card every turn, so I figured that I would get more value out of the extra card every turn. But with the boot, yeah, it's pretty good. I didn't have a boot, so
Yeah, I think charm offensive ended up being the right play because
Yeah.
you didn't end up needing the dash, as we can see.
yeah, that's true. I didn't really. It's helpful. Sometimes you really need it. Other games, it's like, Mountain, I feel like it's pretty pretty good for being able to get around
Definitely.
without needing the boot.
And use all the cards for paths.
Yes, that's true. That was
How many
that
paths
was
do
the
you-
plan. That was the plan.
Yep.
How many
Four.
paths?
Four.
4? I didn't do any, I think. Although birds are known for.
Yeah, it takes birds like a couple turns to feel comfortable doing it. And moles and bats are not factions that want to.
Yeah, that's why I did the charm offensive, because I figured if I could get those extra cards, I can use those for the paths, which ended up doing. So it worked out.
Yep.
Hmm.
EMP.
I think God of War was just not the right shot in it at the start, because yeah, I know getting like 2 foxes and a bird, and it just wasn't the right. Well, I mean, again, eventually it was too late by then. I think last turn or something. Yeah, when they just keep going. They've got the moles momentum.
Yeah, it needed to be a little bit more of an effort to remove that acclaim early on.
And also the bats just sitting on all their claim as well.
Well, you guys didn't attack it either, to be fair. Despot was not putting stuff in battle.
Yeah, it
Which
wouldn't have mattered if they were on it or not, because you weren't battling.
I think
So
yeah.
I think I
Doesn't
didn't
matter.
have. If I had an orange card, I could put them.
They've still win turn 6, even if you even if bats didn't do it. Even if bats didn't do what they did.
I think
I
Dashboard
don't
just
think
no double build would be better.
nobody was in position to win turn 6. I don't think.
No.
No.
I don't think I've ever seen a game end this fast, because I mean that's why the rest of us are all
Yeah.
so close in points, is because it normally isn't this pace.
Well, it does happen sometimes. And this is the first time I've seen Naves be able to pull it off turn 5. Out of all the tournament games, this will be the first one in the stats that managed to be a turn 5 win. Although technically not in tournament, just the monthly.
Hmm.
Do you remember what faction won on turn 5 in the tournament?
No, this is the first game to end on turn 5, is what I mean.
Oh, first game in the server. Okay, got it.
I think moles won turn 6 or something.
There have been a lot of turn 6 wins. We've seen
Oh, yeah,
moles, Wood
turn
Alliance,
6, yeah.
bats,
For sure, I've seen numerous turn 6 wins.
Knaves probably. Just in terms of what was in like Hoot 2, for example. So
Yeah.
plenty of factions
A lot
can
of
do it.
in the crafting. Yeah.
Definitely relies on good crafts though.
Yep.
After all, it saved a whole turn. More than a turn. Because this was an average of 6 points per turn, and Knaves got 7 points from crafting. But yeah, good game.
Yeah, I agree. Was a
Very
good
impressive Knaves play.
Enough of it.
Yeah.